Huh? Looks... Wait. Oh! Hello, Traveler in Paimon. Pardon me. No, just... I see. He was... If you need any help... Thanks. I guess it's no surprise, actually. There's that name again. Apologies. I never... But Paimon's... Yes. He's dedicated. We often get alchemists coming to Mon... Wow! Paimon... Still, I'm sure that Albedo would love to hear... Albedo is a true gentleman. He'll be... I don't see why not. Albedo and Timaeus will be conduct... I'm afraid you'll have to go to the entrance... Sorry. Hey! Stop worrying! Sister Rosaria! So here you are! Choir practice...
I've told you already, I don't go...
but... this...
Hopes? That's odd, cause I don't recall a
I mean...
But what? You're the...
What...
This far out from Mondstadt. Who knows?
Huh? Well, that...
Evidence decide. Don't fret, nobody's gonna blame you, but if you dally any longer,
You're right. It's a very important commemorative event. If I'm late, then... right, I've gotta get going. Seems like...
I thought I heard something. Who?
We'd better watch out. She seems...
Oh, really? I'm a member of the...
Wait, she heard that? Paimon...
And as for this Outlander, you seem to be the honorary knight that saved us. Otherwise, depending on your answer.
What? Do the Sisters of Mondstadt have the authority?
We can't go turning a blind eye to hidden
That doesn't sound...
Let's talk about you. What are you doing in the mountains? If it's him you're after, many people have made their way up after the snowstorm.
So, are you also...
No, this is just a professional habit of mine. I couldn't care what you think.
Rosaria said there were elemental traces in the tracks. They should show up pretty clearly with elemental sight. Hey!
Many insects have a compulsion to follow the light.
You know, little pixie, your ability to appear and disappear at will is very interesting.
Yeah?
After committing a crime, you'd be able to leave the scene without a trace.
You're so suspicious. Why is... It's getting colder and colder. Rosaria, aren't you freezing?
Me? I'm all right. I got used to operating in adverse conditions a long time ago.
Huh? Seems like there's more to being a sister in the Favonia's church than Paimon realized. Is that Albedo?
The word on the street is he loves paint. The views and scenery here.
But... Candy's... Uh-oh. Looks like we startled them. Enough talk! Let's take them out of the picture first!
Who are you? Thank the gods I'd already completed my painting. Would have been...
What's up with painting him?
I'm afraid the answer isn't easy to explain. If you'd like to have a look at my painting, it may give you a clue.
Wow! Look!
You can find these holy churls anywhere, but take a look at this specimen. in the cyclical lives of some.
Hold your horses. We found your man. I'm headed back.
What? Don't you have any... what a...
So Sister Rosaria brought you, but back to the point.
We met a girl in...
I see. So Sucro sent you. Then, if I'm not mistaken, I've heard a bit of everything. I'll skip to the conclusion. There's only one possibility. Excellent. If I could procure your assistance. Forgive me.
Whoa, you wanna...
For example, awakening life. Breathing new life into fallen leaves.
You can do that?
However, I have a... It's like you, in that it...
Well, if you're struggling to figure...
I beg to differ. But you're not from the known world. By observing and...
shall we just get out of here?
It's possible. But time for a change of surroundings.
Albedo and that traveler seem to have hit it off. Takes a weirdo to know one, I guess. I wonder, does this constitute a risk?
Paimon has a question. After the...
I don't know. But I've... Using alchemy to awaken after awakening.
No! Paimon's got a brain! But...
Well, if it turns out to be a...
Yay! Paimon's holding you to it.
Well, let's just say, the subject of my first research, how you're able to freely... Firstly, do you have any extra organs? Fascinating.
What a stupid question! And another thing, it's...
I was merely considering the possibility that you... Oh. But that would mean that Paimon...
Hey! How would you...
In that case, it would... Given that there's clearly a description... Firstly, let me lure a few slimes to the air.
Huh?
Direct and clear observation. Naturally, if you require...
Slimes! Slimes are fine!
Well, prepare yourself.
Solidify!
Rise with the sun!
Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
Burn it down!
Great work. If you're injured, I have a few emergency potions. Excellent. Now that we know that the external...
Internal flow?
It's very simple. If the elemental power is stored or accumulated physically...
Sounds kinda...
Don't worry. In the norm...
And...
If anything unexpected occurs, Well, it's not that there aren't... Just a warning. If an internal... Yes, that's an excellent... It's a type of ore known as... I'll take you to my campsite. All going to plan...
Paimon's still gonna... Let's keep our eyes... Incoming! Hey!
Here. Should do for catalyst purposes. This one. Usable with a bit of polish. What luck. This should be enough. My campsite is just up ahead. I'll lead the way. This is my campsite. I've added them while we are waiting. Have a look over here. My assistant Timaeus here is helping me with my research.
Hello!
Whoa!
I wouldn't call. I think the most rational direction would be to expound. Consider following this line of thought.
Not bad for a point of entry. But strictly speaking, slimes are elemental life forms. In other words, a cryoregis fine, in that sense.
Yes, sir.
After all, we've got our prime. If it turned out that she did have a.
Ah, it would. Speaking of data.
Great, I'll leave you to it. Looks like the potion's ready. I'll try a little first. If... In line with my expectations. Ready to drink. Remember to keep calm at all times, and breathe deeply if you feel unwell.
References.
Tasty? You've got a funny look on your... You said you tried some already. You
Oh, this potion channels elemental but if the internal...
So you knew you'd be sick and still...
It was my own concoction, of course. But of course, in conclusion, I'd say...
Aw, Paimon wanted something...
Then again, better an ordinary result than a peculiar result. Peculiar results have... The good thing about people are the same when you're sick. But a peculiar person, for example, a human can't understand the... To sum up, this has... Timaeus, the results of the new experiment are out.
Just a moment, sir. I'll handle it. Having you down as an animal...
Not bad. I think it's an
You can count on me.
Is he trying to join the night? What? Paimon?
Before... If you're interested, why not have a...
Here comes Albedo! Let's go see him!
I'm back. Did you see anything interesting? Not to worry. Well, on with the research. There may be significant Take Tevat, for example, but worlds may well exist. So, I think answering this question calls for the same methodology as last time. No. You shan't be required to exert... Now, see this pillar here? Use your willpower to try and break it. That was your best effort?
What's with the disappointment?
Have you tried using... I'm curious to see how the taste and texture respond. Anyway...
Cooking?
Not only is this recipe a staple...
That does sound yummy, though. Okay, Paimon approves. Good, but...
I'll leave you to it then. Look, if there's anything left over...
Paimon doesn't think...
Anthis wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share?
That was fast. An average outcome as far as the proliferation hypothesis is unless...
We just didn't know how to check...
Not to worry. And here's your portion.
Woohoo! Thanks! Glad you were paying attention.
I can tell that you're good friends. Not that Paimon would have been...
Hey! But you do have tasty recipes. And you're right, we are...
Yes. There are all manner of I managed to retrieve the majority...
Paimon's barely finished
Don't worry if you can't locate... If you had, say, I must have dropped them so...
So, guess we'd better take a look. Oh, yeah! must be electrohypostasis powder. The extract of an animo crystal fly can only be animo elemental energy, right? This has gotta be it.
Goodness. I'm wondering.
Yep. Guess it.
Unfortunately, only a never-before-seen...
You mean we failed?
Don't be disheartened. I have to commend your deduction. Right then. Up until now, our research in essence, looking out from where we're standing. Can you see what Sucrose is doing? And if you jump from here and landed on that cliff, the one over there. So what about if you planted a single blow on the mountain? I know of a location that will be
Still in one piece. Good thing the file's so strong.
Don't blink!
Not necessarily. Not if you know of whichever method you choose, I will factor the time expended.
The opposite side of the lake.
Without limitations, some of us would be unable. No matter what choice you make, it's all a part of the experiment. Then if you would, please.
Wait a minute. While we're busy testing, what exactly are you gonna be doing?
Me? Recording data, responding to risks, providing, emotional support.
So if we do decide to go swimming, you gonna dive in with us?
No. Unless you're thinking of conducting competitive research?
Oh! Forget Paimon said anything.
Great work. Your reputation precedes you, Trav.
But you followed us the...
Me? If it turns out that if the natural laws of Tevat, the innumerable possibilities...
But how does this help your research?
You've helped me to unravel many of the problems that were holding it back. I may be about to make gold, petrified, the essence of the I'm willing to pour all these things that start...
Oh, so that's why you wanted to...
Precisely.
So after all these
Of course not. Now, follow me. I imagine you must have encountered... I'd like to observe your intelligence by means of a practical test. I'd like you to There are two puzzles. As with the physical test, there are no restrictions. A tried and tested adventure. So, let's see... It's a complex environment, so proceed with caution. Sealy like these are a common sight in the mountains. Returning them to their rightful places is up to you.
of light! Hey!
Stabilize!
Light it up! Don't blink! Yeah! Nowhere to hide! Speed of light! Don't blink!
Solidify!
Burn it down!
With sword comes shadow!
It should now be possible to activate the central mechanism. Exactly what will happen when you do is something I'm looking forward to. Oh, seems that the water level has suddenly decreased. We should be able to see what... What's this? To the best of my knowledge, there's still a lot to learn about. Let me make a copy first.
Seems like if you want the reward...
I've truly gained a lot from... Let me return to the campsite first. By the time you get back, I may just have a fleeting miracle for you to witness.
Paimon's kinda looking forward to see... Unless you can think of anything...
Not so fast. You're not leaving until I'm convinced.
You!
I most certainly did not. I must say, you let your guards down. Or maybe you were drawn in by his compelling-sounding hypothesis and friendly demeanor. Taking orders from a I'd sooner believe you were...
Sister Rosaria's guard's so high, she can't even see over the...
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm only concerned with one.
No way! Paimon...
With an alchemist of his level, you would... In any case, I'm not about to let...
So... what are you gonna do?
I've got it. I've investigated everything else.
But we don't even know...
But for insurance purposes, I'd better... Now then. Which is what I was hoping.
Overtime?
Before we go our separate ways, Outlander, a word of advice. Don't be so quick to trust Albedo, and don't repeat the same mistakes that you did this time. You made a lot of rash decisions today.
She's gone! Mondstadt doesn't have many people like that. Huh.
You're back. Good timing. You took quite a while. Did you get held up time for the results? But the integral preliminary conclusion that I can offer you is...
You couldn't tell that just by looking? We spent all day working our...
Please, I understand that this may... Have you ever considered that the world of Tevat may have a natural... I mentioned the natural laws of the only other life form that... But... After imitating you helped to inspire my alchemy. And so...
Whoa! It looks like something's appearing!
The transition from nothing into something is not nurturing other.
Paimon thought with all...
Life is a manifold tapestry. A short life can be well lived. So, do you understand what I meant about us
Don't be sad, Albedo. Paimon really...
Thank you both. Your help inspired me to discover the means to make a flower bloom. I mean, at a time in the future, if the need arises, well, I made a point throughout of telling. What was that sediment? Those born of Earth are bound. If one day, can I rely on you?